Stories are statements which are not facts. My name is Osadime B, and every week I would tell you a short story written by a Nigerian writer or author. That's the long and short of it. So without much ado, this week's story is by Peace Akpan, and it's titled "The Police is Not Your Friend." The police station reeked of body odor, urine, and action bitters. I was one breath away from puking my guts out, but a glance from that one policeman who had been on my case was enough to stop me from vomiting any nonsense. Jesus, isn't there a station for people with steez? And did I just hear you ask how I ended up here? My coursemate and friend, Naomi, was hosting a party to celebrate her 21st birthday. Naomi was from a very wealthy family. I mean, her father was a one-time commissioner for petroleum, and her mother a chief judge. Going by her background, I figured children of wealthy and influential people in the society would be present. It was going to be a big party. So I visited my sister's wardrobe and stole. I took this sleek black dress which revealed my figure 8. Then I returned to my room and realized I didn't have the perfect purse to match the dress. So I went back to my sister's room and picked her silver purse. Okay. My entire outfit belonged to my sister. After dressing and making up my face, I looked in the mirror. Someone would think I just stepped out of Vogue. Now, this is the crucial part of the story. The part where I should have just ordered a ride. But guess what? I begged my eldest brother to lend me his car. For the records, I'd had 6 months driving experience. Plus, my brother trusted me enough to hand over his keys, so it wasn't that big of a deal to him. Besides, who could look at me in the sleek black figure 8 revealing dress and say no? So, after surrendering one of my wigs and laptop as collateral, I hit the road. The drive was smooth. I had successfully avoided hitting a pedestrian and was pulling up to the entrance of the estate where Naomi lived when I was stopped at a police checkpoint and directed to park by the roadside. I wound down the window and grinned politely at the dark, pot-bellied policeman who gave me a cold look, even though he looked like he had just finished eating. "Oga, how is it been now? Wetin you chop?" I tried to be calm and friendly. Pidgin sounded so weird from my mouth. "Your papers," he demanded. I quickly gave them to him. Maybe this one does not have a happy home. "What do you do for a living?" he asked. When did the police start this one? "I am a student, sir, but I do Yahoo in my free time," I said and cracked up at my own joke. Then I looked at his expression and regretted immediately. "Step out," he ordered. Jesus, it was just a joke. Don't you joke with your friend, sir? "Madam, shut up and step out of the car. Who is your friend?" But they said police is your friend." "Madam, get down from the car. You are wasting my time. You will explain at the station." Omo, I was scared at this point. I should have just kept my big mouth shut. Some people have zero sense of humor. Does this man really believe I scam people online? Or is there some other reason he wants to ruin my life? "Okay, sir. Please, hear me out first. My friend is celebrating her birthday, and it is really important I attend. I'm late already, and my foundation is going to melt on my face if I stay here any longer. My dress is too complicated for me to even start coming out. I can just give you my number. Young lady, if I ask you to step out one more time, you will spend the rest of your life wishing you had come out that first time. Ladies and gentlemen, I had never felt so threatened in my life. Those words pierced into my soul and brought me out of the car in my full glory. Now you know the backstory. But wait, does Nigerian police now arrest fraudsters too? I thought that was the work of EFCC. I was led into the station in handcuffs and asked to write a statement. This policeman now accused me of using a stolen car, and he refused to let me call my brother. I was not too worried about losing my dignity or missing Naomi's party. But if anything happened to that car, all hell would break loose. Peace Akpan is a writer who resides in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, and she is a student at the University of Uyo. You can read more of her stories on Medium and Substack at Peace Akpan, and connect with her on Instagram and LinkedIn at Peace Akpan, and on X at thepeace_AK. Details and links will be in the episode description. If you've got a story you would like to be featured on this podcast, or a published book you want to make into an audiobook, send an email to info@osadumebi.com, or send me a message at osadumebi on either Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or X. I look forward to collaborating with you. And if you've enjoyed this week's episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and tell someone, everyone, that stories are a good escape for a few minutes each week.